about the wall. One of the reasons that President Trump is president is because he is in support of putting up a big, beautiful wall. And that's not racist to put up a wall to protect the American citizens.
It's not going to be anything big or beautiful about it, Jesse.
And what I would like for Ron to do, if he thinks it's okay not to put a wall up, to go and live in the inner cities, in the urban areas, and see what Black Americans are going through as a result of the wall not being there. You have illegal aliens coming across the borders. They are landing in the urban areas, in Black communities. They are hurting Blacks in the area of education, health care. They are bringing MS-13 gang violence. They're bringing drugs. And then they hate Black people. Black people are having to move out of their areas to the south, either to Georgia or Alabama, because the radical, liberal, godless Democrats and the liberal media, godless media, will not expose the negative impact that open borders are having on Black people. And I realize now is that including godless John Lewis and the Wicked Witch from the West, Maxine Waters, but the liberals don't care about Black people. They only want their vote. And that's why they want the wall down. They don't want a wall there because these illegals are coming in and they are giving the illegals free stuff in the same manner that they've done to Blacks for the last 50 years or so, and they are seducing them.
You're making some gross generalizations. You're making some gross generalizations.
They don't care about Black people at all.
Okay, Ron.
And so
let me go to Ron here.
The people voted for the president because he wanted. He will put a big, beautiful wall up.
Okay.
And you see CNN and all those people, they're crying, oh, we're so hurt for the Black people.
Well, no.
We love them. If you love Black people,
let me go to
treat them like they're human beings.
Jesse, I need equal time. I need equal time for everyone here. Ron, okay? All right, let's take the wall as an example here. Depending on what cable station I go to, it's a good idea, it's a bad idea. But I never really hear experts explain why it's bad, why it's good. All I hear is moral preening all the time. Oh, it's immoral. You know, you're racist. But tell me, how is the wall going to work? How much is it going to cost?
Well,
how does it change reality?
Exactly.
How is it part of a larger immigration? Because I'm for immigration reform. See, this is the stuff I want to know, but I never learn any of it. Go ahead, Ron.
Yeah, and all right, let's put the moral argument aside, because, you know, we definitely do not have consensus there. I think it's a morally disgusting idea,
okay.
But that's a moral judgment call. So let's look at it economically. We don't know exactly how much it's going to cost. We don't even know. There's a lot of numbers that have been thrown out there.
It doesn't matter.
Furthermore, Donald Trump wants to privatize the entire thing. So this would just be given to contractors, and let's be honest, this is a big billionaires club that none of us are in. Jesse, you're not in it. I'm not in it. Peter, you're not in it. Rob, you're not in it. We are not in it. So this would just be Donald Trump padding the pockets of his friends. And that's all we would get out of this. And it wouldn't be, all right, well then I guess you're in the club, and maybe you're for the wall because you have a financial incentive to be so.
Okay, but this is proving my point.
Hang on. Country first.
Hang on.
Can I follow up on what Ron has said?
Yes, go right ahead, because this is what I'm trying to get at, gentlemen, is to have a discussion about policy. Okay, go ahead, Rob.
What Ron brings up a really good point. Let's forget about the moral issue here, because I'm against the wall. But I've done my research, and I did it years ago, and I did my due diligence. All you have to do is Google Inspector General border wall, and you will see the billions and billions and billions of money that we've not only spent, but wasted. We have tried to build walls. We've tried to put up motion detectors. We've tried to use satellites. Every single thing the government has tried to implement under Democrat and Republican presidencies have failed because it's been proven untenable and unbuildable. But we had a presidential candidate that knew nothing and cared nothing about this and told people that he was going to build it. It's not ridiculous. It's right there. Google the Inspector General's report. You could see the money that's been spent on it, and that's what should be discussed. How are we going to build it? How is this going to be feasible? Is the construction of it possible?
Why don't you chat with Israel? Why don't you check with Israel? If you believe a wall won't work, check with Israel. And also, if you believe the wall won't work, tear down the wall around your house. Why don't you tear down the wall around your home and see what happens?
All righty, gentlemen.
It's only
gentlemen,
common sense.
I think it's always better to take down